So Ken Knight from KenfuTV is coming down to train today for me to assess his game and see if we can get him on a really solid track to keep improving his jiu-jitsu.
Salt, a building block of life, critical for hydration and performance. But where should you get yours? Not like this.
Salty.
Get it like this. Element, a more civilized approach to your health and body.
So Ken, how do you approach guard passing? Let's say I'm sitting here, open guard.
Should I maybe put the ankle?
Okay.
Try to move. Notice that you were like with me.
So, guard passing is all about denying their ability to move their hips. If you don't prevent me from moving my hips, I can then move my legs. And if I can move my legs, I can continue to recover. Okay.
I'm focusing too low.
Well, low is fine, but you have to lock stuff down. So, if I'm passing your guard, you're kind of doing this, you know, and then trying to get past. But just try to move your hips. Just keep moving your hips. And then keep trying to pass your guard. See, I'm not preventing you from moving. If I don't, can you just get back just a little bit? Sorry. If I can't prevent you from moving, it's pretty hard. I can maybe outspeed you if I'm faster, but that's not a real viable strategy. Right. So let's do this again. I'm going to pass your guard.
Okay. I'm not preventing the guard pass.
So, what did you feel was the difference there?
The first thing I felt was the anchor. Instead of being out here, your pressure was way above, so you were heavy on your contact.
Yes.
So it pinned that section immediately.
Yeah. So get some grips and pin.
Okay.
Boom. Okay, go back. We're going to just scale up the resistance a little bit. So, okay, go in. Look where my knee is.
Yeah, I don't have it down.
My knee's up.
And thusly, I'm up too.
So let's reverse it. Okay. Look at. I need to get your knee down. I can even put my weight on it. Now I can come through. So this is the entire game. Right. This knee line. If I'm able to move my hips, you're doing something wrong with the knee line. You're not pressuring enough. So get a grip, pin, and plank out. There you go. This is immediately much harder. I need to go to a different strategy, right? Okay, you tried using speed to close the distance.
Yeah, I tried to change sides.
That's going to be stage 2, is closing the distance.
Okay.
Right now, I just want you to focus on pinning the knees, getting past that knee line, and then try to close the distance while still pinning the knees. Okay? Be heavy. Do not look heavy knees. So go back. Structures. It's like a push-up. Transfer all your weight
Yeah.
I'm not feeling to be very heavy here. I need to be heavy.
Is it heavier? Not yet.
Okay, we'll talk about closing the distance a little more here, but so again, I need to come in. I can use my shoulder if I want,
Okay.
but it's all about these knees. Oh, it's all about the knees. I'm not gonna let you move your knees. Now I'm up at the hip. Now I can start letting go of the knees because I'm at the hip. And we can come in. So you're gonna climb the ladder. You're gonna go from knees to hips.
Okay.
But let's get the structure really
Knees
solid.
first.
I should be able to lift my knees. Okay. Really create that plank. Transfer all your weight into your hands, straighten your arms. Now put your hip on this knee. Drop your hip. Now you can let go and get a hold of my hip. Wrap around my hip. Now you can start working through. So that's the
Is the
ladder.
weight better?
It's better. It's definitely better. Okay, so put your feet on my hips. Just sit there. This is kind of how we work. There's the difference. Okay, I'm not going to let you move. I'm going to staple these to the mat. And then we're through. So I need to keep my knees up.
Yeah.
If I can do this is better for me. It's not as good for you. Don't just start going in a circle. You need to just pin. There you go. Release. Get my hip.
Yeah.
Come through.
Oh, that was good.
You're not heavy
Not
on this
getting this
knee.
one enough.
You're not heavy on this knee. It's okay to pull as well. So if I'm here and I've got some pressure and I can't staple this down because this knee is up and you're on my hip, it's okay to pull away and then come back in.
But then at the same point, I don't think I got enough.
Okay, so you're not just clearing the hip out, you're also pulling the knees back
I'm pulling, sometimes you pull the knees
to break
back.
my structure.
Yes, to break your structure. So this is good for me. Yeah, you can pull away.
Yeah, Area 45. Not the best, but I've had to leave a corner by shitting on it. And now we're just moving. Hopefully,
How does that work? So you want to
Transfer your weight.
well, 50 is really good. So yeah, I'm working for so England has another general. It's only
That's one way.
so if you're
There are many ways to pass the guard, but
so I bought a tag.
But that's got a pretty solid principle to it.
it's a solid principle, which is denying your ability to move your hips, denying your ability to move your knees,
in the areas
and by extension the hips,
and I usually use audio.
so that you don't have to be as fast. You can get past without it turning into a speed battle. Okay. So that's one thing I'd like you to work on. And it doesn't always have to be hands. You know, it's a lot of times, let's say you have my hands,
I had a couple buddies
you know?
say,
I'm gonna use my elbow.
professional. Really? And my old man both
Yeah, I've got some weight on this.
and we had a guy had a guy for surgery come out. 55 was
See, I'm not really using my hands as much. That's a little bit more advanced. being able to float, continuing to apply downward pressure with your hips until I can't move very well and you can get past. Okay? Because sometimes you don't have your hands. Okay, sure. So you take your hands, find the angle. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Maybe not velvet, I mean,
A little more pressure. Sometimes you need to back away a little bit into those feet. There you go. Be heavy with those elbows. There you go. There you go. There you go. Much better. Much, much better.
Oh yeah. And then you just pop up and zip one.
It's a big difference.
I have generally
So those knees are a problem. You're gonna have to find the angle. Be heavy on that top knee, Ken. Heavy on that top knee. You can use your shoulder. You can use your head.
Yep, so let's say you transition to that, exactly.
Again, the game is right here. I got to figure out how to get those knees pinned, get hip control so I can get past. So same thing. However, like you didn't have your hands. He had your hands tied up. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
So I'm not trying to keep this play. It's fine.
With that arm extended.
So I'm not going to move a lot. I need to just.
That was a little bit better than the So you're going here, then trying to go ahead and come across, you're cross facing, you're cross training.
I'm just trying to prevent him from being able to move his legs and move his hips. This top leg is a problem. This hand is a little bit of a problem. Maybe I can catch on this side. Now I can move.
The other one that I really like.
And he's recovering. He's doing everything he needs to do to recover, which is good. So now maybe I need to reset.
And then you start reaching over because you don't want that.
And then we're basically past. So a little less flurry of activity, more focus on the goal, which is being heavy on those knees so that you can increment and they can increment. Does that make sense?
It does.
Right.
And maybe it's too early to ask, but he's doing an awesome job, by the way. Hooking with his ankles and making it so that creating space is not an option for me.
Yes.
And I think that's why I was kind of jerking around.
Show me your position, show me what you're doing.
So, like you just find what you were finding.
Yes.
You know, where I'm trying to get this, but he's doing a good job of pinning here and pinning here.
Yeah. Okay, let's switch it then. We'll play the exact same game. Okay. Like you're real tight here, so even if I don't have that, I'm going to have to figure out where that angle is.
They're going to go ahead and open themselves up to something else.
And then I'm coming past. So there's always an angle that lets you unwind things. Now, if it's just this, I can windshield wiper, right? That's not hard to deal with. But if he's pulling and pushing, and he's got my arms, now I can't really windshield wiper very well. So what do you have free? What do I have free? This leg is free, so maybe I need to use that leg to come in and try to use that as a wedge, right? So based on what you're feeling and what's free, sometimes, as Roy Dean says, you have to use what you got. You might only have one knee free. Well, that's what you got to use. Okay?
Can I interject something maybe?
Yes, please.
I find it too before I get to that point. If we're here and his legs are being a problem,
Yeah.
and I'm not re-grabbing, which I should be, but I'll pin one leg, get this one free, and then maybe I'll step on it.
Okay.
Or kneel, but I try to use my feet on both offensive defense is here, but also here. Yeah, so if I can get here, maybe I'll start stopping.
Yeah, so same principle.
But it's
I
just-
used my knee, he used his foot.
Yeah.
Same principle.
So, yeah, to get past hands too, right? If I push this in, maybe start pushing here, again, stomping, I drop my knee right away.
Yeah.
You're willing to scramble a little bit more before I start going along.
There you go. There you go. If you entangle spider, if I come toward the problem, I'm just giving him what he wants. So if I can go away from the problem momentarily and then come back toward the problem.
It's even more so than I am.
Yeah, because I need to clear this. Now, if I can get a hold here, maybe I can shuck forward. But again, I'm using my knee as a wedge or my hip, or I can come back and shuck and come through. But if I can't get any grips, I might still be able to just reverse myself and shuck. So play with the distancing. It isn't always about coming forward. Sometimes it's about going back momentarily and then coming forward at a better angle.
I get a good base, right? And I start trying to handle. Then I start working, one thing at a time, but I have to have a good base. Then I'll settle into my thing. How can I get to I like butt flap pass. So how can I get to that? I have to get here, right? Then I start trying to switch and do my thing so I can get to my butt
See that
flap.
angle? Yeah, hip switch. But he did it with pressure. He was connected, very connected.
Here. So like I said, I was here, broke all this, pushing this in, get us out, and I get
Watch this angle.
heavy here.
Boom. And there was pressure on my legs, so I couldn't track and follow.
And then it immediately perpendicular to it.
Yeah.
And the person I was talking to earlier about spider guard, because I do that. And so I come over to the side, this leg over here, kill it, and I come in. And then I'm here. So, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Devin. You the man.
Oh, you.
Devin's so good. He's so good.